everyone, I'm Emily Bigner and I'm a graduate student at Framingham State University, and I'm pursuing my MED in Nutrition Education and School Nutrition. And today I'm going to highlight container gardening as a great option for your first year school garden. So let's check out some things to remember when planting a garden. So before you plant, you have to ask yourself a few questions. Is the location sunny enough? Is there water nearby that I can easily access? Is the location safe for students to get to during the day or after school? And should I be worried about animals eating my garden or vandals maybe coming and destroying the garden? So if any of those questions pose a serious problem for you, then you should turn to containers for your garden. Containers provide a great opportunity for gardening if you have poor soil, little space to garden in, or no real ground to grow a garden in your schoolyard. So let's take a look at different containers. So containers are great because you can move them and make them more accessible for students. You can either take them away from areas with threats of animals eating them or bring them to students that might have mobility issues. You can also maximize your space, so if you have a sunny room, you can move it to that room or a sunny windowsill. And it's also just a great first kind of trial of your gardening skills and see how you do before you invest so many resources and time and energy into a garden, and so you can really perfect your gardening skills. So you can really use anything as a container. I have some more traditional planters here, but you can also use anything you can find laying around the house that you can drill holes into so that water can drain out. So you can use an old work boot if you want, plant some flowers in there as long as you can drill some holes. I have this kind of red cooler plastic bin thing that we usually fill with ice. But drill some holes in the bottom and you have a great little garden right there. And all of these are both plastic, and these are all ceramic or terracotta. But all of these you can find for a fairly cheap price. I looked at tag sales at Goodwill, at cheaper stores like Ocean State Job Lot or Family Dollar, or just kind of what was laying around the house. So you can really find whatever you want. It's just important to make sure you water it frequently because it's such a small volume of soil, it dries out quickly. But that's a great way to have a daily task for your students of watering with a watering can and say, today it's your turn, tomorrow it's your turn, and it really instills a sense of responsibility in the kids. And you'll also want to use a slow release fertilizer to just help keep them happy and healthy and fed as nutrients kind of leach the soil with the water. And so next, once you get your containers, you get to pick what you want to plant. And so containers are great for flowers, herbs, vegetables, or fruits. You can really grow anything, it just kind of depends on the size. And when you're planning on what to plant next, you have to think about when you're planting and when you plan to harvest, and then kind of go from there. But stay tuned, that will be in my next blog post on Sprouting Minds. Thank you for tuning in and learning about container gardening with me, Emily Bigner. Resources in this video are from the Massachusetts Horticultural Society as well as kidsgardening.org. I hope you have a great day and happy planting.